Hello, my name is Nell and I have things to say about disability, chronic illness, and mental health. I live with all of these things in a variety of different ways, as do a variety of different people, and in my videos on my channel I talk about them. Partly to connect with other people who experience these things and to let them know that they are not going through this alone, but also to reach out to people who have no inkling of what life is like with these struggles and to hopefully give them some insight and understanding. If that sounds like something that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel. Come back every Wednesday when I upload new videos. Let me know what you think of my videos in the comments, and if you know of somebody who would benefit from one of my videos, please feel free to share a link with them. A few weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, I shared a video about Big W and their lack of wheelchair accessible changing rooms. And I shared my experience and my interactions with the store manager there, where I gave a suggestion of putting up a curtain between two of the regular changing rooms, which would give me space to get in with my wheelchair and would give me an accessible changing space. Now, he seemed receptive, but I'm always wary in these cases because often I will speak up and I will give suggestions and nothing happens. So I was not counting my chickens. I was not putting all of my eggs in one basket. After that, I ended up filling out a feedback form for Big W, just saying that I was the person who had this interaction and here were my contact details, just in case anybody wanted to reach out to me for whatever reason. And then about 2 weeks ago, I received a call from that store manager and he said that they had followed my suggestion. They had put up the curtain as I had described, and if I wanted to go and check out their accessible changing space, I was very welcome to. So last week I did just that. I went to Big W and I went to the changing rooms with a few pairs of pants and I said I would like to try the curtained changing room, and the staff member put up the curtain and I went in and changed, and I ended up talking to their staff member and I said I was the person who suggested this little change and I'm very glad that they did it. And she expressed frustration that it had taken so long for something to be done, and she also acknowledged the need that something permanent had to happen. Something permanent had to be built because that kind of semi-permanent thing wasn't enough. It wasn't enough effort. She was very aware of the accessibility needs and showed a lot of frustration at the lack of accessibility, which I love to see. I love to see accessibility awareness and disability awareness. It gives me a lot of confidence when I see that. And I can only hope that there is that level of common sense in the upper management of Big W. It also gives me confidence that sometimes when I speak up, things actually happen. Sometimes when I go to a place and I ask questions and I annoy people enough, then things change. Things improve. I'm listened to and my feedback is valued enough that things change for the better, not just for me, but for other people. Now other people in wheelchairs might be able to go and change in that space. That makes me feel very good. And that makes me feel like the nervousness I felt in going in there and speaking up, that it's worth it and that I should keep doing it. I should keep just going in and annoying people until things change. That's my life goal now. To annoy people into change. Just keep speaking up because sometimes things happen. It felt good. Thank you, Big W. I appreciate it. I gladly call out people when they're not doing the right thing, but I will just as gladly shout out people when they fix the mistakes, when they do the right thing. So thank you, Big W. Props. All right, that's all for this one. Bless.